City, I mean, you can go to, I'm a non-resident, I can play Schenectady Muni for $50.
Yeah.
People come here 58. That's a lot of money to play golf at a municipal golf course. You know, listen, if you're a rich dude and you want to play private clubs, that's one thing. But for John Q. Public, who works, and the retired people and people on low incomes, this was the pace, and it's a gorgeous golf course. Well-groomed, beautiful. There's a book, I don't know if anybody heard it, it's called Bogeys and Billy Goats. It was written, it's all about the history of Capitol Hills Golf Course from like 1900 when they built it, when it was given to them by the farmers. It's a great read for anybody. That's all I got. Have a great day.
Before you go, I want to ask you about the kids. What kind of kids leagues do you got?
We have a kids camp that they run about 3 or 4 weeks during the summer. We bring them way out there. So when they hit back this way. And then once you walk out there, you'll see that it goes down where the old course used to be. And they set up games for them in different areas to hit the ball to and you know, competitions and whatnot. And we have kids that range from 5 years old probably up to 12, you know.
And usually one of the junior assistants would run the camp.
Yeah.
All my boys went through it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal
good
camp.
Minority,
Oh, absolutely. You know, the price is right. You know, they get lunch included with whatever the cost is. You know, you have a junior player that coaches them. You have our pro who's out there giving lessons. And it's, you know, it's not just for kids who want to be golfers. It's just a great thing, you know, and it's an extra camp to give your kids, you know, instead of a basketball camp.
Cal sponsors some of the children who can't afford it.
Yeah, it's you know, it's a great place.
Now, is it going to continue this summer with the COVID?
We don't know yet.
Well, you can 6 week this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Listen, I'm a Governor Cuomo guy. I think what he did for COVID-19 was the best
job in the country.
If he says it's okay to golf, then I'm going to assume it's okay to golf.
Could you just point out that there are some unused fairways?
Yeah, if you were to walk out past that white flag and just kept going, that's where a lot of the old course was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which might have some potential for youth recreation.
Absolutely. And then when you go down, where Jack's going to bring you, you're going to go down along the 12th hole. You're going to see the old horse farm on the left. That's all Albany.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's tons of open free land.
Yeah.
Because there's a trail that you can walk 24 hours a day.
No, that's Normanskill. The horse farm, which is, yeah, you're going to walk by it, where the police keep all their horses, but there's a lot of land that they don't use either.
Yeah.
And I've been
Well, they make hay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but make sure
we got a nature
you
trail.
pay attention to this, because this is a nice trail to walk. You can walk it 24
We have a nature
hours
trail.
a
You
day.
follow this blue line. All right, and this blue line brings you all the way around the building to right before you get to the 10th hole. You'll see power lines on your right, and that's a nature trail. It brings you all through the woods.
You guys ready?
Corey, you know what I mean? People will find it from. I mean, here, look at this young dude gonna hit balls.
Will you tell me your name again?
Kevin Vita.
Kevin Vita. Thank you so much.
If he didn't have the grade, we wouldn't know. My brother-in-law is actually the county executive. I don't know how many people like him.
Nice job, Kevin.
Thank you.
So this is the blue line.
The blue line will take you to the nature walk, which is along the power trails. Be careful for ticks. Well, you're not going to be in the woods. You're going to be on the side.
Hey. We're just doing a static recording. I'm not going live.
Oh wait, you're actually recording this?
Why?
Committee meeting. Got it.
Thank you, Danielle.
Hey, no worries.
That's like way above and beyond.
Sure do. I started recording once again.
We know.
Anyway, if you get here before they play golf, see this lady? You can walk. Like if we had gotten here at 6:30, 6:45, we could have walked the top nine. Right. But you have to be ahead of the golf course.
But we thought the tea time was 8.
Yeah. There's really not much on the front nine, right?
I'll tell you, I had
Well,
lunch
you got
here.
some pass.
It's 12, I think.
12, yeah.
No, I thought it was going to rain this morning too. That's why I said to Mike. I said, Mike, it may rain.
I had lunch here the other day and all 200 fried fries this morning.
Are you golfing today? So you guys, just so you know, when they open up the patio, Paul knows this. You know what the complaints were? Dogs off their leash. Here, there was a complaint. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna have to address that?
Hey, wait a minute, Saratoga allows dogs in their restaurants.
Well, I'm not.
So is that retail? I mean, don't we have leash law?
Not here. Oh, you know that?
No.
You don't need a leash. You don't need a leash.
And you can smoke cigars and you can drink.
Okay.
Yes, open, you can.
I forgot my coffee.
Can we drink right now?
See, open. So this is the only place. Is this? Or isn't the Washington Park is an area that's no leash law? Richard, right there?
I believe all parks.
Yeah, all parks have it.
All parks? You
Yeah,
can.
all
can.
parks.
This part,
Have your dog under control.
Yeah, as long as you have your dog under control. Under control.
Under control.
Under control.
It's something that I think people don't.
A lot of judge cases.
I don't win.
He's like, if you're walking your dog and he's not on the lead, whatever happens, you're responsible. And they say, well, you don't have to be on the lead. She goes,
Gorgeous tennis court right there, by the way.
Yeah, there's a tennis court people don't know about.
Really?
it doesn't matter if you're doing.
This is an area that's we were talking about.
The arena.
If we're getting rid of that or doing something. Somebody mentioned parking lot. Well, somebody mentioned to me making it into a pool area.
A swimming pool would be nice.
Well, I'm just telling you, somebody suggested it. I'm not saying it was you, Paul. I'm just saying
I have to say that
No, my name is Doreen.
nobody knows there's a tennis
Not
court here.
Serena. I'm not.
Monte Cristo pool's less than a mile away from it. You can't get to it right now, but it's a mile away.
pick up the balls and bring it to the lawn.
Just so you know, the first few holes are the toughest. Like,
I'm gonna have to come to the kids' camp.
Did you get Monte Cristo pool fixed yet?
yeah, it's fixed. It just came last night.
But you
That's why I didn't meet. That's why I didn't meet
use
your
it?
Mark. That's why I didn't meet your Martell's. So this is all showing. This is all city property too over here.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you guys now. It goes basically to the thruway.
Wow.
So this is all,
Scotland right there.
Scotland's there. Huh? So this is all. Yeah, this is all city. Well, no, the course is here. This is just city property. Put developments here. Oh, that's right. Hey, Charlene.
And then I get the house in my.
What it is, will is death, I know that.
We messed up.
My watch was not charging, so it's dead. I'm so mad. I'm like, I want my steps counted.
This is a path that's here that you can walk 24 hours a day. This is a path that you can walk 24 hours a day.
This is the path you can walk 24 hours.
And you know what's really nice is there's lots of like hawks and stuff like that. It's very, for birders, it's really nice. And you can walk this all the way to Delaware Avenue, where Stevens Farm is.
Do you want to walk this or do you want to walk this way?
We're gonna walk, you suggested,
Yeah, I
this is the start. But this goes all the way over and it really...
that's not as scenic as.
It's not as scenic as this.
Well, yes it is. They were dogwood trees and crabapple trees
I
because
know,
there
but-
used to be... I feel it's more scenic. As far as nature, is birds and flowers and plants.
I'm not
that
wearing
kind of
high
stuff.
socks.
Yes.
What's the question?
And you don't have the noise.
How far is the question?
What the purpose is to look at the locations. Isn't the purpose to look at locations that we can reimagine? Is that one of the locations we want to reimagine?
But over here is just as
I
good
don't
also,
think
right?
you can because the
He wants to know
parents.
the purpose of this means to reimagine and look at the course. We can't walk board. You think that way is the better way?
The starter
Yeah,
Wants
this
us
is
to walk
easier.
this way.
We can walk that too.
You can walk, we can walk that.
You can't walk both right now, right, Kelly?
When was
You can't walk both trails.
I need the exercise.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
When was the course?
Supposed to work out at 8.
Was it late 90s, early Paul, when was it done? Be done.
It may
Of course,
have
late
been.
90s, early 90s.
Maybe.
It was early 90s.
Right.
When you're paying extra for, you expect key markers to be out, and expect yardage markers to be
Sand traps.
out. But yeah, well, the sand traps have been going downhill for a while.
There is a fence along here, so when you have your dog off the leash, it won't run into the throughway.
Is this grass that colored from the heat?
Yes.
Well, it's the heat and the fact that they don't run the sprinklers anywhere near as much as they used to.
And also,
Yeah. Anything looks like it loses money if you do the right accounting. I mean, any business makes sense.
And expenditures.
And every course this year.
But wouldn't that show it makes money? Because if, well, we can take it from here
Put it there.
and put it there.
It makes sense, right?
It makes money.
And every course is going to struggle this year because they don't have their charity element.
Yeah.
That's
Because of
what
my
huge revenue is.
Right. We're not gonna, what do we have to spend? 20,000?
Well, it's not just that. It's
I know, I'm just using-
the open and the, you know, the nice numbers that run. So all those things that you get 140 golfers come out and play for.
Right.
It's a lot of money on a Monday.
Right, because you're not usually getting no
So
money.
I'm saying if they put a net along the driving is.
Well, that's what I was suggesting, Mike.
Straight out.
No, I already suggested that.
Yeah.
So you can always walk. You can always walk there. If you put a net along the driveway. Like a lot of
golf courses do that.
a lot of golf courses
Yeah.
have nets along the
Big nuts.
big nets. Mike, they told Charlene to go back with Judy. She'll probably have a lot of questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She'll have her ear for a while. Even all this property, I mean, I know it's not developed, but there's a lot over there too. So, like I said, I walked this with Alana last week. And Alana was impressed with everything. 400. I think it's 420.
The entire lot, I don't know.
Charlene, you know how many acres? 450? Maybe more than that? Probably.
There's, see right here, there's another trail here.
Oh, there you go.
This little work road, and they're cross-country ski areas in the winter time. So, if you get tired of walking this, you don't want to do it anymore. You can cut through the trail.
Does that take you over to the trail?
And there's tons of trails through here.
Are we gonna go along the trail on the side here, Charlene, or no?
No,
No.
you don't want to hear the throughway.
But just let people know there is a trail up here.
Yeah, there's trails all over the place. I think you can download a map actually for the cross-country ski
Well, I've
trails.
asked Scott Gal for that for Monday night.
What?
Huh?
A map of the whole.
When they
Gotta have something.
And there's and it says mileage too. Jack, there's mileage on that map, so you can actually see how
So
many.
you know where it is?
It's on the computer. I don't know. I haven't downloaded it in years.
Were they trying to close this down back in the 80s and put up
I have no idea.
houses?
That's right. The one.
I have a feeling that's what
you can't.
Shane would like to do.
I know it happened. I know somebody was robbed. And
They can't. The guy said
Charlie, can you explain that? You can't legally sell this property?
I really can't, other than it was, Whalen had to protect it. And
Chris, have you heard that? They can't sell this property, it's protected it?
it's protected.
I keep hearing that.
Correct. It needs the legislature has to pass the home rule grant. State parkland donated to the city for use as a park.
But I understand that, but even with that, I haven't told them to skip that side. No, I agree.
yeah, that's what I had heard. It was a big uproar.
Yeah. But you can't sell it.
Well, I know. Corey, the next hill will determine wherever he is.
Oh.
So it's like this.
We're only going to be gone a short time. Jack, my God.
Oh, no, I'm not worried about me.
I'm surprised you bring a Bloody Mary. I'm not worried about the water.
You know, that's the problem. Everybody's grazing all the time.
Crazy.
Crazy. Do you ever notice, like I do a lot of hiking different places. In Switzerland, nobody walks around holding stuff. You don't see any trash on the streets. Their trains and buses, nobody eats. You eat sitting down.
That's it.
Is there another trail right there?
Yes.
So is that another trail?
Yeah. And there's another trail in there.
They don't put markers at the beginning of the trails with arrows.
In the wintertime they do, for the cross-country ski area thing.
Charlie, where's the trail on the left? Can we get there from here?
Yeah, we're gonna
show?
yeah.
Can I show everybody?
We got quite a ways to go. It's right above the par, it's near the par 3.
Yeah. So I thought there was a trail that went along this one, no, on the left?
You can walk, but I don't like to walk
Yeah.
there because,
No, I just want you to inform people that there is one along the sidewalk.
yeah, there is, but you get the noise. I don't think somebody can.
Oh, Freddie, just so you know, there is a trail along the side there right now.
What I wanted to do was have different people in different neighborhoods sponsor, and we'll see some areas where they do have flowers planted, like they do on other golf courses, but nobody is interested in it. You know, to have a little, maybe right here, flowers. And when the golf season is normally open, see this tells how many yards. This is the women's. This is the professional with the LPGA, and the really good people come. The LPGA comes once a year, and people from all over the world come, and this year they didn't. And this is the men's. And they have all the sand traps and the fairway.
Jimmy, we want you to run up the hill.
And everything is, and in here they have scorecards.
So, Jack, when people talk about a swimming pool, where are they talking about putting a swimming pool?
Well, we'll see. There's areas.
Yeah. And there's always water in here,
Out by the driveway.
but they won't because of the paws and the virus. And I want you to know they change the water every single day, because a lot of the golf courses they don't change the water. The truck goes by with water and ice every single day, and I complained because they weren't cleaning the spigot. So now they clean the spigot. Even. You know, I don't know if anybody plays golf, but some of the places the water is really disgusting.
Yes, it is.
And they do it every day. The truck goes around and puts fresh water and ice, and they have cups normally, and you have your scorecards and everything else. But they don't have any flowers. I wanted to plant flowers.
It's covered in green. It's covered in black.
And they don't have the device for cleaning the golf course.
Oh yeah, they took the yeah.
They have a device for cleaning the golf course. It's got brush in it. But they aren't using it because it's so.
Yeah.
well, the whole course.
I would not want to run up this hill.
I feel a little disgusted.
If you run up this hill, you fit by the end of the summer. Run this hill up this hill every day.
No, thank you.
You know what happened last month? These two boys.
You got the lean.
Last month, these
What am I making?
they went down here. They were going,
I cannot imagine stopping.
they had to be going at least 15 to 25 miles. I don't know how fast, but they passed me so fast.
Ask Eddie Trent, he's the one that did it.
When they ran the water.
That's the easiest team for us. The harder ones are further up.
Now, see, the women's tees are red,
Okay.
and the handicapped or the seniors are yellow. The men's are white, and then we're up there.
Oh, okay.
And on those poles, it'll tell you how much yardage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fit by the end of the summer if you do this every day.
I'd be dead in the bushes.
I do it. I do 18, 6 days a week.
Oh, wow.
In the winter, I don't do the back.
I'm JR, by the way. I got here a little late. I'm JR.
Charlene.
Yes, it's me. I don't know. Under council.
Yeah, I wrote the mayor like I don't know how many letters about that to deny carts was denying universal access to people because a lot of people have hip and knee replacements and they can play golf, and there's a blind golfer too that occasionally I worked at the VA for 31 years.
Okay.
And I had a blind golfer who used to play here, and he had a ball that had a little sound in it, and he could follow it. And they allowed him to bring the cart up on the green because he was old and disabled. So I mean, golf, and there's two ladies who play at Normanside. One's 92 and one's 94, sisters, and they play 3 days a week. Golf is something you can play if you're disabled and you're old. Because you don't have to walk. You can ride a cart, and they have carts and these guys here are really good. If you are disabled, they'll allow you access to. And this is so beautiful with the birds and the flowers and everything. And the sunsets and the sunrises are really beautiful.
Okay.
And I went on that Zoom meeting for the bike and pedestrian.
How was it?
It was very interesting. And I'm not computer savvy, so I didn't know that you had to join in order to talk. So I had to listen, and it was great. We had two people who were visually handicapped that talked about crossings.
Ooh.
And it was like, I never even thought about that. Of course, there were some nutty people that said Albany needs to change the sidewalks to 6 feet so during this virus, but you really gotta laugh.
The hill was rough.
Yeah.
Front nine's easier, but you didn't get here over enough.
What are the hours here?
What?
What are the hours here?
She changed the hours.
Well, what were they using before? Pre-COVID.
Okay, they're 8 till sunset.
Okay.
Which is around.
Now it's almost like 9.
Well, yeah, but the last tee off time is like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
But on Saturday and Sunday, they start at 7, and they used to start at 6.
I told Alana to put the dirt bikes in the car. Somewhere. Look at this. I was just appeasing Alana there, you know what I mean?
Last month there were two, it was a skateboarder and a roller skater that were hurt. Yeah, it's a snow bicycle. Like a skateboard and roller skater. And they came down the hill and also they do train the firefighters and EMTs in the winter time here.
I'd like to see a bicycle walk right back.
So I mean it is used for other things. Some company was here with all these different take people out of the woods and
Oh, right.
and the bike at the rail trail has a special ambulance that goes on the trail.
That's what I heard, a small ambulance.
Yeah.
But they're the only ones, that's the town of Bethlehem.
Oh yeah. But you know, Albany has snowmobiles to take people out of here in the winter.
Yeah, yeah. They do a good job of plowing these trails during
Yeah,
the
but
winter.
they if somebody's hurt sledding,
Yeah,
they come down with the snowmobiles, and when the skateboarder and roller skater were injured,
Yeah.
they came down with the golf cart and they put a what do you call it, board on it, backboard on
oh,
the golf cart.
so they could put a litter on.
Yeah. I knew something was going to happen. I mean, they were going so
Yeah.
fast.
I mean, I don't know how you stop on a skateboard.
Well, look at, there's all holes. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
kept up.
I mean, basically, they're paying faster in decent shape, but they're some problems.
Well, thank God for Sheriff Apple when the Norman guy slid in. He sent the prisoners here to work on it.
Yeah, and they brought some of the heavy equipment from the landfill
Right.
to dig out.
Because she wouldn't give any money to fix it. And you had the LPGA coming 2 weeks later.
But she was probably waiting for Delmar.
Yeah, but we had women from all over the world.
Come to that, yeah.
You don't want your place to look like a mess.
Yeah.
That's why I thought that would be nice to have some flowers planted.
Yeah.
Well,
I think Gardner, I mean,
well, I had thought that, you know, maybe organizations could, like people in other portions could advertise.
yeah, I didn't know if there was any.
When they have the LPGA, they do. Yeah. This is the women's and the senior tee.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. I'm learning more about golf than I've ever. I never played golf, so.
Oh, you should. It's actually fun.
I learned how to golf, but like never actually played it. So I'm
Yeah.
like learning all this.
I don't keep score.
I don't either. And I generally tend to use shorter courses.
Yeah, this is a long
Yeah,
course.
very long and hilly, yeah.
There's one in
But it's gorgeous.
Glenmont that's a par 3. That's
Yeah, that hidden meadow.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice area.
It's so peaceful.
It is.
Even if I don't play golf, to come in here in the morning.
Just to walk it, yeah.
But they plow a lot of these
They
paths
do.
during the winter for dog walkers or just walkers.
They do. There's poison ivy in here, so just beware. There's poison ivy. Leaves of 3, let it be.
Please get the money to do that. That's the rule.
Which is cool.
They were, years ago, they used some chemicals to kill the poison ivy, and people said, oh no, you can't use chemicals. So now we have poison ivy.
Loggers in there.
It's lost fall.
Bless you. Thank you. I think we have to come back and come up that hill.
What?
We have to come up that hill.
Oh, Lord.
Oh. I keeled over. My family gets more money because I died at work, so.
No, I was on that. I was on this. It was on the record. I'm glad we noticed this as a meeting. Just in case.
Too in the summer.
Really?
There's lots of berries in there, but like I said, they don't spray now for poison ivy, and there's blackberries.
Wow.
It's a little bit too much poison ivy for me. That's Stephen's farm.
And they're mostly hay, right? For the
There's
city.
cows.
Oh, yeah. But don't they hay it for the city horses? Or just let them go in the rain?
No, they don't let them graze. Well, they have a small pasture, but they don't let them up here. And one day I saw a man running through there, and there was deer there, and I thought he was running with the deer, but it was Hey, Jack, stop up here!
Yeah. You want to go over there?
No, let's stop. At
Oh,
the,
but that, you can hop that fence and you're on the street.
no, you'll have to hop a different path.
Oh, okay.
But you know, I can keep you spinning, and it's fun.
But can you just show it to us?
There's lots of berries. Those are mulberries. There's lots of berries in there, but there's so much poison ivy. I don't pick berries anymore. I used to come up here and pick the berries.
Good?
Where do you want to go, Shawnee?
Oh
yeah, I love mulberries. My kids, there's a big mulberry tree at Montessori. So my kids would always go and eat it. And like I would have parents randomly come up to me and they're like, your child told my child they could eat off a tree.
Now here's where the
Is that
path
true?
goes.
I was like, yeah,
But
it's mulberries.
it's kind of buggy and overgrown, so there's another path. The path, Whalen's Way, comes up this way, and there's a sign over here. But it was really buggy last night, so we're not going to do it. All the way over to Stephen's farm.
But it was the man. They bring school children there. They have a, what do they have, a blacksmith?
Hold on, Charlie. Let Judy know this, because he wants it.
They have a blacksmith, and they have turkeys, and they train the police dogs not just Albany, Guilderland, everything, and they train the police forces down there also. So it's an educational facility, and
That's on the other side of the Norman Skill.
No, it's on
No.
this side.
it's on this
but
side.
No,
Is it?
we know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. You're talking about the farm down there.
The farm is on this side, and you can walk from, we could walk there from here, or you could take Whalen's Way, and you come up here, and there's another trail over here, but it's buggy, so I take the alternate trail.
Paul,
It's
explain to them
easier.
about the golf outings. 'Cause it's good information about
Oh yeah,
people outings.
cooperative extensions there also.
Oh, so yeah, the golf outings, they do probably 15 or 20 a year here normally, and those are 140 to 200 golfers. Generates a ton of revenue, and there's a fee that Roger kicks back to the city for any outing that he has there in the restaurant, so it's extra revenue. When the course wasn't open for that period of time, a lot of the people that planned outings for next year booked them elsewhere because they were afraid Capitol Hills was not going to reopen. So there was this opportunity for outings that didn't happen. Plus the Symetra Tour, now that we're reopened, is considering coming back, but they were looking for other places in the region, again, because they were fearful that this course was not going to open. So now that it's open, it's regenerating that opportunity for that future revenue that was missing.
And women from all over the world, from Korea and all over the world, come here to play golf, okay? And Albany makes every single golf magazine. So Albany gets positive publicity from this golf course, okay? And the women love coming here because everybody treats them so nicely.
And when they're talking about being closed, the reason why it's closed for the year, you as a golfer know, well, if it's closed, they're not maintaining the course, so there's no way if you don't maintain the course, you're going to be ready to open that following year. So that's why when they hear you're closed, they're thinking, well, if they're closed now, they're not going to be able to maintain the course for next year, so it's not going to be ready.
And the women they're professional, the ladies professional, and like they have certain rules, like the grass that we're standing on right now has to be 2 inches. Okay, and of course they set a whole bunch of rules. Certain trees had to be removed. Okay, they were diseased anyways, but there's rules in order to be in the LPGA tour. And you know, it's important to have Albany to have positive stuff. And this is, I forgot, I know the dog's name.
Bill. I'm Bill. I'm like the mechanic and keeper of the fixer of everything broken. Right? So I'll say sprinkler systems, all that stuff. Now it's a multi-use facility. I mean, you get girls.
No, you're on the city payroll, right?
Huh?
You're on the city payroll, right?
Yeah.
And he walks
Well,
in
actually, I've been
anyways.
working as a seasonal. I come back. I worked here for like 16 years. Left the city, was doing iron work, and then came back. I've been working as a seasonal. This time, 16 months until they picked me up. It's like they got the cross country running for the schools, ski trails, all this other stuff. Because they put in the paper at the beginning about how we lose money. Now the thing is, we never lost money until they gave us all the side streets and everything else, and now 2 trucks coming out of our budget, the loader, all this other. You know what I mean? The place does cover the cost of operation for the golf.
plus some.
Huh?
Plus some. It supports other stuff too.
Well, yeah, because it's like we used to, until they put the thing that we couldn't return bottles and cans because of guys on the recycling trucks fighting over them. And stuff. We used to donate all that to the Police Athletic League, and they used to have cookouts on the driving range where they was doing, teaching all the inner city kids how to golf. You know what I mean? And I ain't seen them out here in a year and a half.
Yeah, they used to come out every morning with a bag and pick up all the recyclables.
But
And
it's
don't-
like
I didn't know they donated
it's like
it to
there's
Cal.
a big war goes on every year between dog walkers and golfers. It's like I run, like I said, I work here, I get out, I know the rules. As long as you don't interfere with the golfers, you get out in front of them. Like I said, I walk around and find the parts for machinery. You know what I mean? That I gotta go through Monday to find out which one this came off of. But and it's like they even told me last weekend, oh, you got to be off the course by 7. It's like, no, I don't. I just got to be out in front of the golfers. You know what I mean? And they saw me go out at 20 of, I turned around, I'm texting my boss, he forgot a sprinkler head on the first hole, and it was a big puddle on everything else. Oh, yeah. I turn around and I look, and here's a golfer's team all quarter up. It's 5 minutes behind me. You know what I mean? It's taxes do support it and everything else, and I understand this place would not be here without the golfers. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of them guys in the clubhouse are just, oh my god. The guy working there isn't bad today, Greg, but the guy Maury, oh my god.
I didn't see you there.
She's a well-behaved dog, everything else. And it's like the one big problem out here, because this is the only non-bicycle friendly park in the city. And the reason is like a bicycle is designed for this ball to roll. And if it hits a tire rut, it's not rolling. And you get a lot of people with older people. The dog's never been around a bicycle. So they chase them, bite them.
Wow.
Because I started off here 1987 as night watchman custodial on the Oak Coast.
Oh, wow.
There's an ice.
But don't let the golfers catch up with you, because a girl on a symmetric tour last summer lost
Charlie,
an eye.
she said, how do you access this?
She got hit with a drive.
Let's wait a second. There's two ways of accessing it. Last night, because I didn't want to look like a fool, okay, I accessed it, but it was buggy, okay?
By walking.
I'm talking about by cars.
We know cars.
Stevens Farm.
Delaware Avenue.
Delaware Avenue.
For soccer.
They have to go to the Stevens Farm.
Delaware Avenue, but it's posted because they don't want people walking that right now because they
No, but you can, is what Judy said.
Yeah.
So my question is, when you park in Delaware Avenue, how far is the walk to here, would you say?
The community gardens are there. If you have a community garden, you can drive right up. Okay. If you are a dog walker, you have to park in the parking lot, and then you can walk to Stevens Farm.
Hey Jack, they're gonna want to put sprinklers on ahead of the golfers. We should keep
If you're disabled, you can drive up.
They're gonna do that green.
But if you're a walker, you have to park in the parking lot.
So basically, Judy, I think Delaware Avenue.
And there's Norman School across the way.
Sounds like it's not.
It's a warming hut for the first 100 years. There used to be a propane heater in it, but somebody stole it about 10 years ago.
Yes.
You know, sit down in the middle of nowhere, buddy.
Yes. They allow you
Get
to
out
park
of it.
right close up. But for security. I'm talking about for your soccer teams.
Well, they would change the parking for that. You know, it's if they allow it disabled and they allow school groups to park close, they would allow soccer. They just don't allow the general public because people come all different times of the day to walk. And you can't have people parking their cars at midnight.
Having fun?
And disturbing
this
the
is
animals.
life.
You know what I mean?
Good walk. No, it's nice there. Yes. It's like the morning when it's also, it's cool, it's comfortable.
I mean, there are some of us that
You
come
got
out
the
at
right
night
kind of
walk
socks
this.
on.
So I've actually.
Usually I try to get up early, like around 6 and get out to the park, watch
So you
the park,
can't have
and then walk in.
people parking next to the barn when you have cows and horses and animals.
And it's really nice and quiet in the morning.
That's what I've
In
been
the park,
tracking.
birds are there.
My steps.
Yeah.
They found a
You can
dead
see
woman down
wildlife.
there years ago.
Turtles.
That's Washington Park. Fish, I've seen fish.
You see sometimes in the morning where they're coming up and down.
Okay.
And of course, the blackfishes,
Well, I don't know.
all types of birds. I really like the
If you pop over second round, it
Okay, I'm gonna have to be at 6 o'clock. I went snowshoeing in Washington Park like 2 winters ago. That was interesting.
Yeah. It's like 200. I dropped a tree on the front wall. Really?
Is this move around or we're gonna have to come back up all these?
No, I think we're supposed to go.
I'm like, you know, these hills are kind of moderate, but that when we came down, it would be difficult.
For a walk in the fall, we should be coming out of the county before that.
Yeah, speak to them. Yeah, I know.
So if you go, instead of going up across there, because it's very buggy, I come down through here where it's all nicely mowed and it's nice, and then you walk all the way over to the outhouse, and there's trails going up to Stephen's Farm, and you can walk all the way to Delaware Avenue. And you can walk, the Norman Still is over there, and you can, there's picnic benches, and you can see the green herons, and there's some nice trails right down by the Norman Still. House is a trail.
Yeah, it's part of the original story. Yeah, it's true.
No.
I learned the hard way not to have a dog in the city because I had a black Labrador that my parents were like, "Oh, that's your part." This guy was running, and I had to go away. And the guy ran up right behind us, and the dog bit his leg. Like, I didn't shoot him, but he could have, because he fell right in the ground. His glasses were open. A lot of people must be dog lovers.
This whole area because it's like when they put the course in, they were finding all kinds of.
Yeah. Which one's second half, right?
Yeah, but what is it? Sienna's got the new
The
field and everything else, and there's the other side of the road, the baseball field.
What about St. Rose?
Yeah, but not St. Rose.
Something with a P complex.
Pomeri.
The ballpark and the park and the rest of that field back there that the city went to.
What about the soccer field we were talking about?
Because it's like the grass was this high. It's on the other side. Where you can't even see your dog if you take him for a walk back. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Did you say Craig Park?
I don't know what it's on the other side of the Pomeri field.
Yeah. It's the park that's got the that Joe and I were talking about. The soccer field.
Yeah. Got a soccer
Used to
field.
be a dog park, right?
Yeah, it all used to be nice up. Oh, I remember back when I used to have a stone running track. We used to race dirt bikes. Nice, I heard dirt bikes up in the city to come after you.
So what's this over here? This little thing?
Norman.
That's Norman Still Creek.
Yeah, the other side is the Norman side golf course. Yeah.
So that's Yellowmore. That's what I'm on here.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when we get up here, you'll be able to see the golf course.
Coyote coming up the door.
I got a question. We had a guy last night. He went $60. They give us a thing that he's quarantined for COVID. And take precautions. Take extra precautions. Now, that was in the last one.
Oh.
Just one that's been hit by a car, you can take half of it.
Yeah. So here's another, every hole is marked how many yards and whatnot.
Oh, wow.
It's well marked. So you can't get lost. You just go, 10 through 18. Somebody says, well, you gotta have a map. Well, you can't get lost. Everything goes back to the clubhouse.
Right.
You can't possibly get lost. Everything goes back to the clubhouse.
Thank you.
Come in and watch her house while we went across England. And they came up from Florida, and she's a writer, and she always wanted to visit historic Albany. And she was so excited. She says, I don't think 14 days is enough time for me to see everything. She always wanted to see, Schuyler Mansion. She wanted to see the state capitol. She wanted to see all, can you believe all these? And she lost her house for free. She came up from Florida and stayed in her house for free, just so she could visit all the historic places. And, I don't know if you know this, but the library has free library passes. And I took my grandchildren and we hit every single one.
Wow.
We hit the Slater, the boat down there, and we went to the Shaker Village, and we went to the Air Museum, and we went to Cherry Hill, we went to Skylar Mansion, we went all over that whole summer for free. And every library has these slightly different passes. They're not all exactly the same. So you can go.
You have to go to each library and figure it out.
Well, no, you can go online if you want, but most of them are the same. They're slightly different. And this will, you know, like we're in this library thing. We can use Colony Library and Delmar Library. If you please, since I'm an Albany resident, they would not let me keep the museum passes out in Delmar. But Colony did.
Up and back.
That used to be my old night lesson. When we got the Slater, they came out here. We used to have the Three Willies. Part of the Civil Defense Dance.
I don't know when Five Rivers rebuilt that building. They tore apart the old building and they found all the buckshot that they used to use to scare the pheasants and the they found barrels.
We had them years ago and we got in trouble.
You said you're going to be the first one.
My wife's been personal hunter. I don't see that.
And benches. So along 18, there's 3 or 4 benches. Families used to do that as something to honor someone's memory.
And I had
Has
suggested
completely gone away.
that organizations like our neighborhood association adopt a hole and that we would come on and plant flowers. See how messy that is? Well, they used to plant flowers around those areas. And when we come over here, we'll see there's a whole flower garden dedicated to Mayor Whalen that somebody used to keep up, and nobody's keeping it up anymore.
And a lot of courses have companies.
Yeah, companies.
Will have an advertisement.
Yeah, now that's a whole different level of revenue generation that doesn't happen here, right? I mean, imagine if you could get a company to get $5,000 for a hole and you use that to upgrade Lincoln Park Pool. Doesn't have to come here, right? You use that. Think of this whole park as an enterprise that is generating revenue. You have one thing to keep revenue.
I bet we could get back to law firm.
Actually, yeah, we could. There's actually,
Martin, how do you do?
what's it called? There's a league down in Dutchess County, and my parents live. All the law firms, they sponsor a league for all their things. And they all, and I mean, they generally love it.
So we're in Dutchess County.
They, Poughkeepsie. Oh, I went to our first school. I was on the borderline. I lived in Austin too. I lived in Sleepy Hollow, Austin, and then Poughkeepsie.
Wow.
And then White Plains, too. Peace, love. So that was the resident. It's just a little bit
Kind of like me.
Wow.
But,
This is the Whalen Garden.
I'd like to see one of these at every hole, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, wow.
You know, when the LPGA comes, hey,
I'm sorry to be crude, but if
And
I'm standing over here and I get
if we were 10 minutes earlier, we could have walked the easy way, but we're not. And there's also a work road through the middle here, on the other side of those trees, and there's a whole bunch of property up there where the old course used to be, and it's wonderful walking and berry picking, and they do not play golf up there. They give lessons up there.
About 100 acres.
Yeah.
Probably 50, 100 acres up there.
Yeah, and it's all nicely mowed with paths and everything. And if we were 10 minutes earlier, we could have gone up there, but we can't because we might get hit. Or if we could run across there, we could get there.
But that's only a half an hour.
Yeah, I mean, there's acres and acres and acres.
It's a half an hour climb.
Yeah, well, we had gotten through there, and there's a whole bunch of property, and they could possibly use that for other things. And if you go past the first hole, there's a maintenance building and there's a whole bunch of property where the community gardens are. The dog park is there, and there's only 11 houses on Hartman Road, so there's nobody to complain if you had to use. And
The old golf
Famous
course is
last
straight out
word.
there.
Just tell those 11
Right.
people.
It depends on who's in those 11 houses.
I said Steve Longo lives down there.
Right, Steve Longer's one of them.
Yeah, the old golf course is straight out
Yeah,
there.
Steve Longo was right in Hartman. Yeah, it's got a nice little house down there.
But you've got plenty of usable space, and it's really nice for walking. And there's lots of berry bushes there, and they keep nice trails up there. And it's really great for cross country skiing and
And there's also
snowshoeing.
parking too, right?
Huh?
There's parking up there
Not here, but
No, there's parking up by the
by the dog park.
dog park.
Right.
So like somebody just suggested, you could. There's a possibility of putting a pool over there. You got the dogs.
Right. There used to be a playground
So
about
do
20
people
years
park
ago.
on Hartman in order to use the dog park?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I know Hartman.
Yes. And the community garden is great.
Yeah, the community gardens are great.
Hartman is before you get to Olive Tree.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Right across
Well,
from
White
the
Oak.
side.
White Oak and Olive Tree. Yes.
Right across from New Scotland Woods.
Yeah, New Scotland Woods. All right, thanks. Yeah, thank you.
And
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you guys.
you know,
Thank you.
now that Holy Names is tearing down those 5 buildings, there'll be plenty of green space.
Are they?
Yeah, Holy Names is
Oh,
doing something.
yeah.
Holy Names has a big development going on now.
Private school building?
Yes. They're not green grass.
Yep.
Because they don't have the attendance?
You know, if they just
Well, they don't
get
have the
back to,
attendance, and the
put
buildings
things in
supposedly have
why we
asbestos, but every building has
Yeah.
asbestos.
Are they
Okay.
tearing down the old buildings or the newer
The
buildings?
ones in the.
The old buildings. If you go online, you can see exactly what
Yeah, they're
buildings
doing
they're
that.
tearing down.
I gotta get going,
All
guys.
right.
We got to get a group picture before you go.
Can we get Cal, want to take a picture?
Yeah, I'll take a picture.
Cal
of
likes
y'all.
pictures. Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna.